So next we have James Ensor, Eden Husband and Roger Allan from the Boat Safety Group. Welcome back. And as an organisation, you've got 5 minutes to present to us this afternoon.
Good afternoon and thank you for the opportunity. I'm James Ensor, the Boat Safety Team Leader. The Boat Safety Group was formed and set up by Paula Smith and the Community Board to get safer and better outcomes for ratepayers and the public users at Naval Point. I was appointed Team Leader. We welcome the opportunity to present all of our City Councils and ask them for your support for this much needed project. All councils supported the March 2018 Christine Boat Safety Project and allocated $10.6 million for the breakwater and ramp. No other causes, but for those particular things, because they were the things that were identified by the Community Board and the community to make the biggest improvements. And this includes the consented spur breakwater built in 2000. You see from picture 1, it's got the OSOL plans, which are excellent safety improvements, and that was done 25 years ago in 1993. And the next one, the Boat Safety Group was formed, and here's a list of all the dates and things and all the promises and all the things that are going to happen, and yet we're still waiting for the first peg in the ground. 2013, the Community Board put some money towards improvements and a report recommending wave protection support. Ratepayers, this was a survey we did, 5,000 ratepayers, and where all the ratepayers lived, and so we had total support. We had nobody opposed to our improvements. The next one, and this was our project, was to have safety improvements around the ramp, breakwater and protection so you could get on and off the water safely. Now, the support came from Paula Smith, and this is the start of it, and that was the Community Board when they instigated the start of our funding application. Then the spur breakwater was built in 2000, and just rattle through those reasonably quickly. These are the pictures about the consent and how it was consented, and we think that it's really important to understand and share, which most of you probably haven't seen. So keep going through. There's the spur breakwater, that's what we're talking about. This has sunk considerably since the earthquakes, and you'll see in a picture in a minute. Keep going through. There's the costings. We support that. I'll just go back one, please. That one there, we support the total funding, which is for the whole project over the 10 years from 2018 to 2028. The next one. And now this one here was presented by Jocelyn to the Community Board in 2010, and we think it's really important because it shows the spur breakwater, and it was in good condition. And this is what we'd come from our submission process and all the support we'd had from the community. Some sort of breakwater, that hasn't been finalised yet, and that's still under discussion. But the spur is a really important part of it. Next one, please. Now, Eden will just say a few words about that.
Well, to start off with, the safety improvements at Naval Public Boating Facility are long overdue. The rock spit breakwater that was installed in 2000 has been doing an excellent job in reducing wave surge that enters the boat ramp area until the 2011 earthquake that caused this breakwater to settle. A simple improvement would be to top up this breakwater with rock to a level above the high tide line. This group, the Boat Safety Group, has been campaigning since 2006 for improved safety at this public facility, and finally $10.6 million has been allocated to redeveloping the Naval Point area. There appears to be no intention on using any of this allocated money in the near future for on-water safety improvements. The driving force for this project funding was based on safety aspects at Naval Point. And that picture shows the present breakwater working, but the waves, as you can see, are breaking over it.
Next one. Next slide.
And that's taken on the same day with the waves coming up on the public ramp.
We think it's timely that we thank the councils very much for the support for the safety Christine Bay project, the 10.6 million used, and a small portion of this be carried out for basic safety maintenance. Support for this would be allocated to staff so that they can instigate this project. That's the funding from that 10.6 from 18. and we would welcome a councillor, staff and boat safety workshop to move forward with this funding application. We've got Tony Whiteley here, who's lived in the area 70 years. He's been a mariner and ocean-going marine. He's also been Harbour Master and Deputy Harbour Master. He's just got a few words he's going to say to us.
Yeah, I support this excellent project as it delivers good safety to all users and every day. So the breakwater itself is an essential part of this marina. It's on the easterly side, and so it needs to be checked regularly, which we can't do because it's just slumping away at the ends. And when I was harbour master here, we put a beacon at the end of the breakwater just to mark it off. So it has dropped a long way, and it needs rectifying very fast. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much
Just
indeed
got-
for the submission. That has brought us to the end of the 5 minutes allocated, unfortunately. But thank you very much for coming along and speaking to us again this afternoon. I mean, this is one of a number of submissions you've written and presentations that you've made over the years, and the history has certainly been very helpful. We've obviously got the written submission, and we've seen the illustrations this afternoon as well to build on the narrative that you've provided to us in the past. So thank you very much indeed for that. That doesn't allow time for questions, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you very much indeed for the time taken presenting this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.